Here's looking at the Downtowner Inn in downtown Grangeville, Idaho. It's located at 113 East North Street, just 1 block north of Main Street. Walking distance to all the town has to offer. It's an older place, probably built in the 50s or 60s, and hasn't seen much in the way of updates. I was kind of shocked when I was given an actual key to the room. It's been a long time since that has happened. I stayed in room 11. The motel only has 12 rooms total. While I was there the night of Easter in 2026, there were only 2 other rooms being occupied, so it was pretty quiet. Here's a look at the room. This chair was comfortable enough. The bed was clean and there were no bed bugs. A lonely chair. This table unit came in handy. The Wi-Fi worked well during my visit. The TV worked, but I prefer to stream YouTube instead of watching the Idiot Box. Another view of the room. And here is the view from the window. Not much to see here. This lamp didn't work. Artwork from the 80s. Microwave, and a coffee maker. It was clean. There is a small fridge that was working and clean also. The freezer section could use a defrosting and cleaning. The bathroom was clean enough. There was a single towel, but it was clean. The toilet worked. Bonus. The shower had good water pressure. The sink also had good water pressure. It was interesting how the cold water worked in both directions, but if you put it in the right spot, there was no dripping, no issues with the hot water. I spoke with the manager of the place. I asked him how they were able to keep the place open with just 12 rooms. It turns out that he is a manager, housekeeping, and maintenance man for the property. The motel makes most of its money during the summer fire season, where the rooms are full for months at a time. Grangeville has about 100 rooms total for the town. Our conversation turned to being about the costs of the room using Travelocity versus calling them and setting a reservation. Turns out the cost is the same for the customer, me. But the motel only gets about 75% of the rooms charged from sites like Travelocity or Expedia. Good thing to know if you want to help these small operators out. At $114 a night, the Downtowner Inn ends up in a difficult spot. The room was clean, the water pressure was good, and the Wi-Fi worked without issue, but the overall experience feels more like stepping back into another era than staying in a modern motel. The worn furniture, dated decor, malfunctioning lamp, old-style room key, and small maintenance issues all add up to a place that feels tired rather than nostalgic. For travelers who simply want a quiet place to sleep for one night, it gets the job done. But at this price point, many people will probably expect something newer and more updated. That is where the challenge for older independent motels like this really shows. In Grangeville, there are newer chain hotels and more modern lodging options that offer updated rooms, newer beds, larger televisions, complimentary breakfast, fitness centers, and a more polished overall experience for roughly the same price range. The Downtowner's biggest advantage is its location right in the heart of downtown and the fact that it is one of the last old-school roadside motels left in town. There is a certain charm to that, especially for travelers who appreciate classic Americana motels from another time, but if value and modern comfort are the main concern, there are simply stronger options available in Grangeville for a little bit more money. Anyway, this has been a look inside the Downtowner Inn in Grangeville, Idaho. If your travels take you here, I suggest you take a look around the place. Thanks for coming along with me, and I'll see you down the next back road.